Hey, MedSpa CEOs, welcome back to the MedSpa CEO Collective, the channel where we break down the sales, systems, mindset, and leadership strategies you need to scale your MedSpa with confidence and clarity. Today, we're continuing into April with our series on sales and client retention. And this topic right here, it's one that I know every MedSpa owner has faced: why clients ghost you after a consultation and how we're going to fix it. I've been there. You do a full consultation, you're jamming with the client, you give them your recommendation, and then nothing. No booking, no follow-up, just gone. They've ghosted you. It's frustrating, but it's also fixable. So today's video, I'm going to share with you the top reasons that clients don't book after your consultation, and more importantly, what you can start doing today, right now, to change that. I'm Mechelle Barras, registered nurse, 7-figure med spa owner, and the CEO of Residency Aesthetics. And I help med spa owners just like you increase revenue without burnout. And today's episode is going to help you stop leaving money on the table. Let's talk about why clients ghost after a consultation. Let's be real. Clients don't just ghost you because they're rude or flaky. They ghost you because they feel overwhelmed. Maybe you threw a ton of information at them and they didn't know what they were supposed to do next. They ghost because they don't see the urgency. It feels like they can do it anytime, so they'll just indefinitely keep putting it off. They ghost because you didn't make it easy to book. If there wasn't a clear next step, or you didn't ask for an appointment, your clients aren't going to take that initiative. They ghost because they don't fully trust the value. Maybe they didn't feel like the solution or whatever the options that you gave them were worth the investment. They ghost because they had objections that weren't simply addressed, whether it's the price, what the downtime is going to be, fear of anything that they didn't know, just the unknown, unanswered questions. So let's start addressing these ghosting reasons and let's fix them today. Fix number 1. Simplify your consultations. You might be trying too hard to impress your clients. Maybe you're throwing out every device, every option, every skincare ingredient, every treatment plan that you have. But most clients, they just want to feel like you understand their concerns and that you're listening to them. Listening's a big thing. You have a clear plan for them. Your treatment plan is very simple. And that you're confident you can help them with their problem. Here's a little tip from my policing days. Even though skincare and policing are totally different, we talk to people the same, and it's the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Give them one clear plan, solution, consultation, treatment plan, whatever you're calling it, and then maybe one enhancement too. That's it. Keep it simple. Example, based on what you've told me and what you're seeing as a provider, I recommend starting with, maybe it's a series of microneedling sessions to start boosting that collagen and turning over the skin. After that, we can reevaluate where you're at with your skin and see what we need to do to adjust accordingly. If anything, we may not need to. Fix number 2, you have to create urgency without being pushy. If you don't start guiding your clients to the next step, they're going to start wandering off on a different path. So use language like, to stay on track with your goals, I recommend we start doing these treatments this month, or maybe it's same day. I've got a few spots open next week. Do mornings or afternoons work better? Give them the 2 options. You also want to, maybe you're running a special. So maybe you're going to tell them, we're currently running our seasonal promotion on this treatment, and it's only going through the end of this month. You're creating that urgency. It's not pressure, it's leadership. You're guiding them, you're leading them to an informed decision so that they will commit to the plan that you recommend for them. Fix number 3, you have to be able to handle the objections before the client tells you them. Don't wait for the client to bring up their concerns about this treatment that you're offering them. Address them naturally in your consultation. Everyone wants to know about downtime. Now you might be wondering about downtime. This treatment has minimum recovery, a couple days, whatever the recovery is. Some clients also worry about pain. So you want to throw in there that we use a topical numbing agent so you'll be comfortable during the entire treatment. And most people want to know about budget. That's usually a big concern for them. So make sure you're throwing in there, we do have options for payment plans, and then offer what payment plan that you have. Don't pretend that objections don't exist. You need to anticipate them. It builds trust. Bring them up before the client does. Think of what your clients are currently asking for in regards to your objections on your current treatments, and just make a running list when you're recommending those services. Fix number 4, you have got to build more trust during the consultation. Sometimes clients, they ghost us because they didn't fully connect with you or your team. And that's okay. Not everybody's for everybody, but they didn't feel emotionally committed. So you want to make sure, in order to build that rapport with your client, ask personal questions about their skincare goals, their lifestyle, any upcoming events that they have planned, why they're wanting to get their skin in this condition. Share client success stories that you believe that they can relate to with the current client. Maybe you have some before and after pictures of clients who are similar to them, and let them see what the transformation has done with the treatment that you're recommending. And don't be afraid to share your why for recommending something. It makes it feel so much more personal, and that you're actually invested in them, because you really are. Fix number 5, make the booking process obvious and easy. Sometimes ghosting happens simply because we didn't make the booking part clear. Maybe we just gave them a plan and sent them on their way. You didn't ask for the booking. You need to be asking immediately with every consultation. You should be asking to schedule same day. My front desk is currently trained when they're calling in with a consultation to ask, are you wanting to have service done same day if you like the treatment plan that is offered for you? We do this for a number of reasons. One, to let the client know we want to make sure we have enough time to address your needs. And are you here just shopping for pricing? Because that is another indicator when you're doing your consultation as to how much more trust and transparency that you need to give to your client in the consultation. Clients might also not schedule because you told them to call when they were ready instead of just scheduling. If you let them leave, the odds of them calling go down the hill. You ended with something like, let me know, take this home, look it over, let it digest, talk it over with your spouse or significant other or something, instead of saying, here is our next step. So from now on, try this instead. At the end of your consultation, let's go ahead and get your first session booked. I have next Tuesday or Thursday open. What works best for you? Maybe you'll say, I'll add this to your account and we'll get your plan started today. And let's go ahead and get your first appointment on the books now. People follow strong energy, so you have to be confident in your delivery. And today, as my bonus fix for all of you, the follow-up strategy, do not just let your client walk out the door without a plan to follow up. If they didn't book same day, you want to text or call 24 to 48 hours later and just greet them. Hey, Sheila, I loved meeting you yesterday. Just checking in to see if you had any questions that might have come up as you left me, or if you're ready to go ahead and get this scheduled. You want to have a set follow-up system in place, whether that's texting, emailing, and then archiving it and putting them on an automation. Don't chase, but don't forget about them. You can use a CRM, or maybe your booking software has a way that you can automate this to make things even more effortless on your end. As we round down today's discussion, it's time for you to take some action. Ghosting does happen, but most of the time it's something that you as a provider, as an owner, can prevent with a better system, stronger confidence, and client-centered communications. Don't forget, always join our Facebook group, the MedSpa CEO Collective. If you're looking for accountability and a proven systems that I, along with many others, use, go ahead and book that strategy call with me today. Comment below what your number one struggle is with consultations right now. And as always, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so that you never miss an episode. And I will see you next time.